Welcome to the Kunateh Impact Show, where leadership, business, and legacy come together. I'm Abdul Kunateh, and every day we bring you practical insights to help you lead stronger, think bigger, and create lasting impact. Lead with purpose and create lasting impact. Imagine a product launch that everyone applauds on a slide until delivery week, when deadlines slip, customers call, and the calm boardroom energy becomes urgent firefighting. The team is competent, the vision is clear, but results aren't showing. That gap between intention and delivery costs time, morale, and often the future of projects and people. Today, I'll share 3 quiet, repeatable habits you can test this week to turn intention into consistent results. Simple habits, measurable impact, no heroics required. Here's the roadmap. Habit 1, clarify short cycle goals. Habit 2, design scalable feedback loops. Habit 3, protect execution capacity. By the end of this episode, you'll have a 7-day experiment, indicators to measure real progress, and a short reflection framework to protect your energy and your team's resilience. A quick story. A few years back, I was handed a strategic program that had stalled. Stakeholders were frustrated, deadlines had slid twice, and the team felt beaten down. We had long-term milestones on a roadmap and a weekly status meeting that read like a checklist. Everyone knew the vision, but nobody owned the next small step. I changed 3 things in 2 weeks. I broke work into 7 to 14-day goals. We redesigned 1 meeting to surface risks early, and I protected 2 uninterrupted days each week for deep execution. Within 6 weeks, delivery velocity improved, missed dependencies dropped by more than half, and team stress indicators improved. The change wasn't flashy. It was steady, predictable, and repeatable. And it started with habits, not schedules. Habit 1, clarify short cycle goals. Big goals are motivating, but they hide the work. Short cycle goals, 7 to 14 days, create immediate accountability. Here's a simple template I use. 1, outcome statement. What will be different in 2 weeks? 2, owner. Who's accountable? 3, key deliverable, the tangible artifact or milestone. 4, risk signal, 1 metric or indicator that, if it moves, signals danger. Share this in a single line format at the top of your team channel and review it every stand-up. Success indicators look like this: tasks completed versus committed, blocked items identified early, and a visible owner for each deliverable. Run a 7-day experiment. Pick 1 project, set 1 7 to 14-day goal with an owner and 1 risk signal, and watch how clarity changes behavior. The leadership principle here is simple. Clarity compounds. When the team knows the next small win, they move toward it faster. Habit 2, design scalable feedback loops. Too many meetings create noise. Too few create surprises. The trick is to tune your cadences for early detection, not late reporting. Replace long status updates with 10-minute risk-focused check-ins. What's on track, what's at risk, and who needs help, in that order. Use a simple weekly dashboard with 2 numbers. Progress to the short cycle goal and top 3 blockers. For larger initiatives, add a mid-cycle rapid review, a 20-minute deep dive halfway through the 14-day window to validate assumptions and reallocate resources. These feedback loops make problems visible when they're solvable. Real-world indicator: the number of last-minute escalations should shrink within 2 cycles. The leadership lesson: feedback is a direction, not a verdict. Create loops that invite correction, not blame. Habit 3, protect execution capacity. Leaders accidentally starve execution by overscheduling or by letting every request become urgent. Set 3 rules. First, reserve 2 uninterrupted blocks per week for the team owner to execute. No meetings, no ad hoc reviews. Second, standardize delegation patterns. When you delegate, include outcome, constraints, and the intended decision boundary. That reduces pullbacks. Third, use a short, no script to protect priorities. Name the priority you're protecting, offer a timeline, and propose an alternative. For example, I can't take this on today. I'm protecting delivery for X. I can review this on Thursday or connect you with Y. Saying no becomes less about denial and more about preserving what matters. Metric-wise, track focused hours versus meeting hours and aim to increase deep work time by 15% over 2 cycles. The leadership principle: your calendar is a leadership tool. Guard it deliberately. Let's recap. Clarify short cycle goals so everyone knows the next small win. Design feedback loops that surface issues early and invite correction. protect execution capacity so focus work actually happens. Together, these habits close the gap between intention and output. The mindset shift is moving from heroic rescue to reliable delivery, from urgency to rhythm. Common pitfalls: trying to change everything at once, measuring the wrong things, or weaponizing feedback. Mitigate that by starting with one 7-day experiment, keeping measurements simple, and framing feedback as problem solving, not blame. Over time, these small habits build trust, predictable delivery, and a healthier team. Action step. This week, run a single 7-day experiment. Pick one active project and set a short cycle goal using the template I shared. Outcome, owner, key, deliverable, risk signal. Run 2 10-minute risk check-ins and protect 2 focus blocks for the owner. At the end of the week, measure completion versus commitment. Count blocked items surfaced early and note deep work hours. If you get value, expand to the next project. If this episode helped, subscribe to Kunateh Impact for more practical leadership playbooks designed to lead stronger, think bigger, and build legacy. Thank you for listening to Kunateh Impact. Reflection prompt. What one small weekly habit will you protect this month? One-line summary. Small, disciplined habits beat occasional heroics. If today's episode added value, share it with someone who's building their legacy. Until next time, keep leading with purpose and creating impact.